So we're going to solve these linear equations that take multiple steps. I'm going to start with the top left one. 10x plus 4 equals 2x plus 5. There are multiple right ways to do this. I like to get all my letters to one side first. So that's a positive 2x. So we're not dividing, but we're going to subtract 2x because we're moving the whole thing over. A lot of students like to say, hey, we're dividing anytime we kind of do something with a letter, but we're moving the whole quantity over. So we're going to do the opposite of a positive 2x, which is a negative 2x. So 10x minus 2x is 8x. So we have 8x plus 4 equals 5. Then we're going to get rid of the stuff that's on the same side of the letter by not touching it. That's the positive 4. So the opposite of a positive 4 is a negative 4. So we're subtracting 4 on both sides. That gives us 8x equals 1. And then we divide both sides by 8. I'm going to use the obulus for this one. Divide both sides by 8. That's going to give us a fraction as our answer, x equals 1/8. We may also write down x equals 0.125. That'll also be perfectly fine. For the next one, we're going to combine like terms first. The 5x and a negative 10x, they're on the same side of the equal sign, so we can put them together. 5x minus 10x is a negative 5x. So I'm going to rewrite this by typing it. We've got 6 minus 3x equals negative 5x plus 8. Now I like to get all my letters to the left side. It's just my habit. So the opposite of a negative 5x is a positive 5x. So I'm going to add 5x to both sides. Then we have 6. Negative 3x plus 5x is 2x. And that's going to equal 8. The opposite of a 6 is a negative 6. So I subtract 6 on both sides. And that would give us 2x equals 2. Wow. And then finally, we're going to divide both sides by 2. And that's going to give us x equals 1. Now, for all these, we can check our answer by putting what we have into the original equation. But because this is a fast video, I'm not going to be doing that. The next one is 4x plus 2 equals negative parentheses x minus 27. Remember, there's a little 1 right there. So the first thing we should do is distribute that negative 1. So that's going to become a negative x. And then negative 1 times negative 27 is a positive 27. So we currently have 4x plus 2 equals negative 1x plus 27. I like to get all my letters to the left side first. So the opposite of a negative 1x is a positive 1x. So I'm going to add 1x on both sides. (4x plus 1x is 5x. We have 5x plus 2 equals 27. Opposite of a positive 2 is a negative 2. So we subtract 2 on both sides. That would give us 5x equals 25. And finally, we divide both sides by 5. 5x means 5 times x. So the opposite is divided by 5. That gives us x equals 5. The last one, 3 parentheses x plus 4 equals 5 parentheses x minus 2. We want to distribute the 3 and then distribute the 5. So distributing the 3 gives us 3 times x, which is 3x. Then 3 times 4, which is a positive 12. Then 5 times x, which is 5x. And then finally, 5 times a negative 2, which is a negative 10. I like to get all my letters to one side. So I'm going to move the 5x over. The opposite of a 5x is a negative 5x. So I subtract 5x on both sides. 3x minus 5x is negative 2x. So we have negative 2x plus 12 equals negative 10. Then we get rid of the stuff that's on the same side of the letter by not touching it. That's the positive 12. The opposite of a positive 12 is to subtract 12. So we're going to subtract 12 on both sides. That gives us negative 2x equals negative 22. And then finally, negative 2x means negative 2 times x. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 2. And that's going to give us x equals 11 for our answer. If you have any kind of questions, please ask your math teacher.